Hello and welcome to a tutorial that will introduce you to creating a custom brush in Illustrator and to create it so that it functions like a shoelace, so you can do an illustration and take advantage of the efficiency that a custom brush allows you to do. So let's first take a look at this workspace. I do not have any default set of tools here. I've shut everything down, and from Window, I have opened up Layers. I moved it over here to the left. Brushes, I want Awake, and Properties here. Now let's take a look at the layers here. We currently have 3 layers here. This top layer is not locked. That's where you're going to do your line art. The shoe line art is here, and it is locked. But I do want to unlock it really quickly to let you know that everything in this illustration is done with a 4-point rule. And the bottom layer, I'll lock that again. The bottom layer is just 2 examples of lacing techniques. So that what we're going to do here is, I have created it, but I'm going to, your document will not include it. So let's just go back. So what we're going to do is, we're going to create a, using a 4-point stroke, we're going to create just 2 lines, 2 short lines. So I'm going to go here to the rectangle tool, and nested at the very bottom is the line segment tool. Now it's important that there's no fill, so black stroke, no fill, and I'm going to hold down Shift to make it go straight across. And it has remembered that the last time I requested a stroke weight was 4 points. So if yours doesn't show 4, put 4 down there. And then I'm going to do Command or Control on a PC, C, Command or Control F. So it's copied it right on top of the original one. And I'm going to hold down Shift and just pull it down. And what I'm looking for is the width of a shoelace. So it's going to run through that eyelet. So I think this is fine. I want them to be the same length and just a little bit apart. And now here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to first go down here to group them. So now when I select them, they're grouped. And then I'm just going to drag it. Oops. Sometimes you have to actually touch one of these strokes to get it to actually drag it. And I'm going to pop it in here to the brushes. And this is really important. You want to make a pattern brush and click OK. And let's call it a shoelace. And just leave it at the default settings. You don't have to unselect anything. Just leave it right here. Click OK. Now you're going to deselect that object. That's really important. And now you're going to get here, and let's move down here. Let's start with just like this classic example of a shoelace. So let's get to our brush tool, and let's double click on the brush tool, and let's make sure that you've given yourself some smoothing. I'm going to take it to about here. It's going to help you sort of with the style of a shoelace, because a shoelace isn't going to be too jiggly jaggly. So don't make sure none of these boxes are clicked or selected, and click OK. So we're going to start lacing the shoe from the bottom, just like we would if it was a real shoe. And here's where we're going to take this, and we're going to take it beyond the shape. And now I'm going to select that. And this is important. This is a brush. This has not been expanded. If I go into the outline view here, you just see a single line. You don't see that shoelace. So let's go back to preview. And every time we do this, you're going to need to do the same steps. You want to, that brush is still awake, and you want to go to Object, and you want to go to Expand Appearance. And now it has expanded it, so there are actually 2 strokes. If I look in preview, there they are. So now we're going to do this step by step, because it's going to be easier to make decisions about what would be hidden by the lace and what would be revealed. So now I'm going to unlock the shoe line art, and I'm going to sweep over here and select this area. And I'm going to get to my shape builder here. And now remember, to get rid of things, I need to hold down the Option or Alt key. Let's see, let me go down a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is, let me move this here. This shoelace is going to be, I'll zoom in now. I'm in the shape builder tool. I'm going to hold down Option, and I'm going to click this away, just click on that. I want it there. And then I'm going to drag my mouse to get rid of that. I'm going to drag my mouse to get rid of that. And then, and I'll zoom up a little bit. It's always good to zoom up because it lets you be very accurate when you're doing these things. Now I see a few little things here I need to clean up. I'm going to hold down Option or Alt on a PC. Going to click, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Command Z can undo it. Click there. I got a little bit there, and I got a little bit there. And I got a little, trim that. So now I'm going to go back down, and I'm going to deselect something. And now the next thing is I'm going to create the next two laces underneath it. So I'm going to go back to my brush, and it should remember the last lace, the last brush I used, shoelace, that's it. And now let's see, this is going to come this there, and this right there. And now again, I'm going to select both those brush strokes because they have not been expanded yet. And now I'm going to go up to Object and go to Expand Appearance. And now I need to see. So this lace is going to be obscuring this lace here. So I'm going to Command A and get my Shape Builder tool. And I want to delete these shapes here. So I'm holding down Option or Alt on a PC. I'm going to trim that off, trim that off, trim that off, and that looks good. And let's see, I'm going to trim that off and that off. And I'm going to trim this little thing here. And again, it helps to really zoom up. Holding down Option or Alt, I'm going to trim that, and I trim that and trim that, and I would say this would trim too. And now let's zoom down. And I think I need to trim this little one here. And then I'll deselect everything. And oh, I see down here, these will be disappearing too. So I'm going to select that again. Command plus to zoom up a little bit, get back in my Shape Builder tools. Super important to get the Shape Builder tool. Hold down Option or Alt. And then I'm going to pick this off here, there, there, there. Take your time. You're going to enjoy your work more if you take a little time to do this. And then deselect everything. And I do see this one little area here. I'm going to zoom up. Command A gets all the pixels. Get back to my Shape Builder tool. Hold down Option or Alt, and I think I just want to get this there. So this is the process. So you're just taking your time, building your custom shoelace, and then building out threading it one at a time. So you can just take your time and distinguish which areas of the line art you would keep and which you would get rid of to create this overlapping lacing effect. And I welcome you to try other lacing methods. I have two examples here.